Hey guys, welcome back. Got another short video for you to share with you. I got a package for my CEN F450, and I want to share with you what I got. So this is what I have from CEN. Part number, and it's the trailer hitch, the tow hitch for this truck, and it's the aluminum hitch that they offer. So I went ahead and picked it up. I already knew I wanted the truck. Well, I had to order the truck, right? So I figured I'd order the aluminum hitch. See what all they offer. So the only thing I wasn't very impressed with this is the fact that this is still plastic. I'm assuming like the original that's on there. I'm thinking it's the same thing. We'll find out. But here's the instructions. It's pretty straightforward. So it shouldn't be too complicated. Anyhow, I got the body clips off already. And this is what we have. According to this, I'm thinking I have to remove this so I can put these braces on. Make it come back to the rear of the truck. So, but this looks pretty damn identical, except it's gray. I like the black one better. But all the holes are pretty much the same if you notice. Everything's the same, pretty much identical. That was the only thing I didn't like. I wish this would have been metal. But it's not, so whatever, right? So there's 2 screws, one on each side. Don't seem like you need to take the tires off, so that's a good thing. I really like the truck. I really like it a lot. The scale, it's what really sells me on this truck. I don't know what it is, but the scaleness of any RC is what really gets my attention. So I'm going to be ordering some other parts, aluminum parts that are already available through Chaos, which is the brand. And it's going to be, right now it's a very light truck, but as soon as I start adding more of the aluminum parts, it's going to get a little heavy. Which is okay, because I don't want this to be like a fast running truck. I want this to be a nice tow truck. I want it to feel like a tow truck, heavy. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty cool. So you notice this is where the anti-sway bar is. So it's attached to the rear of the truck. Cool. That's pretty cool. I want to put these on. These braces are going to go something like this. Yeah. So it's got this flush area, this flush part. See that? It's got this bump. So this bump will be facing the outside, so it'll hit on the bumper or the frame like that. Pretty cool. Pretty darn cool. So I don't know. I'm going to need the extra hardware because I'm thinking they're all pretty much the same. But there is some small washers in there. But I only see 2 washers in here. And it shows 2 washers on one end. I don't know, spacers, no washers, but spacers. Not sure. These screws look like they are pretty much the same length. Yeah, they're the same length. Well, take that back. They're a little more longer. So let me get these 2 long screws. Not sure why it only requires 2 spacers on one side. It's kind of odd. No, actually there's 4, my bad. There are 4 washers, I didn't see them. But yeah, there's 4 washers. Okay. So, let's get this. And at the same time, we have to put this back on. So this is going to fit flush against that. And the spacers are going to be between. Here it is. So here, it was a little confusing, but I got it. So what happens is, when you remove this plastic fills in the gap. So in order to fill in the gap, the spacing, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a spacing in between the anti-sway bar arm, and there's a empty space there. So you have to fill in the gap with these 2 washers or spacers they give you in one screw. And I kept putting one on each. There's 1 millimeter and a half a millimeter. They both go on the outside screw so you can fill in this gap. And that's why they give you hardware, because there's a 8 millimeter screw in the back and there's a 10 millimeter in the front here. And that fills in the gap, and there's not a big screw sticking out either. So that's why it was throwing me off. I thought it was 1 washer for each screw, but no, they're both in, and that's how it fills in the gap there. Now it's nice and sturdy. I couldn't figure out what they were trying to tell me on the instructions. So yeah. So I'm going to use an 8 to put in the back screw, and a 10 with the washers. Okay, so here we go. So these go in between the screw and the arm for the anti-sway bar. And the smaller screw goes in the back. So that makes sense because it fills in the gap. And I was wondering how it's going to fill the gap. It's quite a big gap, but yeah, that's how. Both spacers go on the outside screw to fill in the gap. Makes more sense. There you go. Nice, sturdy. It recommends to use some Loctite, but I'm not going to use any Loctite at this moment. I'm just going to put it together first. And then this goes here, as it would, like on the original bumper, or frame. I'm going to put the longer screw. It calls for a longer screw. I'm not sure why so long. 12 millimeters. If it's not that, I'm gonna try a 10 millimeter first and see what happens. It's pretty cool though. It's good to give you everything you need. Nice and tight and firm. There you go. Now we have the actual hitch, which goes right there. And this just goes in here. That goes in there. That's it, guys. Pretty much. And you use a screw to hold the hitch in place. There we go. And that's it. You're done. I'll just put the body on and see how it looks with the hitch. And it's good where it is. Okay, look at that. Perfect. See that, guys? That's much better. Much better. Now you can say it's got a hitch. Its own hitch, actually, designed just for this truck. That looks cool. What you guys think? I think it looks pretty cool. I'll save this one as an extra in case the other one breaks. But yeah, this is that's pretty disappointing when I read that it was plastic. But oh well, that's what it is, right? For $30, I think it should have been aluminum. Just saying. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Well guys, I wanted to kind of give you an idea what I had to do to make this work with my RC four-wheel drive trailer. This is the hitch bar that it comes with the Chaos kit that I installed. But this bar is a little too big for the RC four-wheel drive trailers that I have, which is the original bar hitch from the RC four-wheel drive trailer. So you can see it's quite a bit smaller. So, but this does screw on to the hitch itself. It's the same thread, except the bar is a lot smaller. So I just wanted to point that out. I didn't really use this, but this does screw on to the hitch itself. So just want to throw that out there. Thanks guys. Talk to you later.